Hello again everyone, Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 9th house posited in the 12th house in the natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 9th house is connected with philosophy, religion, higher education, long distance traveling or journeys, in-laws, publishing. And the 12th house is connected with restrictions, limitations, difficulties, solitude, seclusion, hidden enemies. Anyway, let me get started. The first thing is that the person's philosophies may be somewhat, perhaps they're hidden, perhaps they don't like to divulge them to people too much. I don't think it necessarily means that the person's going to be short on philosophies or there's going to be restriction connected with them. I mean, I have this placement and I'm someone, surely I'm not short on philosophies, opinions, and ideas regarding matters. Perhaps the philosophies might be connected with the metaphysical. Perhaps they are connected with subconscious things, being alone, solitude. Hell, I wrote an article for a paper about being alone, so, it kind of fits me, I guess. Also, the in-laws themselves, they might be tied in with the person's restrictions, the philosophies on like their religion. For some people, maybe it can be to their detriment and their own undoing to some degree. Teaching or their higher learning might be connected with the metaphysical, might be regarding things connected with that nature, spirituality. This person might bring their buoyant, expansive, optimistic side into things that are associated with religion or spirituality, with something with the metaphysical, things that are pertaining to the unknown, perhaps. This person may, perhaps their philosophies, thinking might be somewhat, they might be connected with ambivalence or ambiguity to some degree. There might be some confusion, might lead to some confusion or chaos inside. This person might vacillate perhaps on some of their religious or philosophical views. Publishing might be something where they might lead to publish something regarding matters connected with spirituality, religion, or maybe something regarding writing about even prisons or hospitals. This might be the type of person that would could act as a motivational speaker to people that are in jails or in hospitals or in some kind of seclusion or confinement to some degree. This is a person who we look at as the 9th house is connected with their broad thinking. Perhaps this person has broad ideas regarding spirituality, regarding metaphysical nature, even regarding the subconscious mind. The philosophical nature might be strongly entwined with the subconscious or unconscious. This could be somebody who, I guess you could say, journalism might be might be something where this person becomes a journalist to write about certain 12th house matters regarding seclusion, about being alone, things about pertaining to hospitals, to things that are connected with hospitals, physicians, doctors, healing. This person's philosophical nature might be connected with some about being philanthropic, about showing compassion, about helping others. The person's ideas or some of their philosophy could possibly be to their detriment. Religious outlooks and beliefs could possibly be somewhat self-inflicted. These things could be very secretive. These might be things that the person does not really feel comfortable in divulging or talking about to other people. It could be possible that the in-laws might impact some of their, perhaps some belief, perhaps some of the secrets that maybe they don't really feel comfortable in talking about. Can the in-laws possibly lead to some kind of restriction or limitation, or might play a role in this on some level? Perhaps in some isolated cases, perhaps if the ruler receives predominantly negative aspects, in some cases maybe this is possible. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the ruler of the 9th house, posited in the 12th house in the natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 10th house in the 1st house in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.